Waju Abraham here. For those who don't know me, I'm a writer, but sometimes you have a rush of ideas that you don't want to pollute with editing. You just want to say it as it is, fresh and hot and real as I feel it, and I believe there's no better justice I can do. I mean, I can't be truer to myself than to come as pure as I can to the world that I serve and that we all are a part of. What I'm here to say is about our country, Nigeria. I hope you love the suspenders. Yeah. I actually came across this story, and it got me thinking. It helps me better put my idea and put my thoughts in perspective, and to, I mean, there's nothing better than a story actually. So there's this prophet, and he's sent to a city, to a certain man, a certain king in a city, and he gets there, he delivers his message, and when he's going back, he feels the inspiration. He feels he gets a message from the gods, or gods, as you will, telling him to go back by another way. He not to go by the same way by which he entered the city. I mean, take another way out of the city. And there happens to be this old prophet who hears about his visit and finds about the new route he's taking, and he's been told by the gods not to accept any gift from anybody, or even eat from anyone on his way back. So the old prophet mounts his donkey and goes in hot pursuit after the young prophet who is walking. I mean, and soon he catches up with him, and then he says, "Oh, come on, young prophet, join me for dinner. I mean, you're in my city. I mean, you should join me for dinner." And the young prophet says, "Oh, for Christ's sake, no, I can't do that. I'm under instructions. I mean, I have to obey my boss." And then he says, "Come on, we work for the same company. I mean, I am under the same instruction too. I mean, this is a counter instruction, and of course you trust me, you know. I'm higher up the ladder than you, so why shouldn't you trust? Come on, join me." And the young dude looks at the prophet and says, "What? I mean, he's older, he should know what he's saying." And he stops over in the prophet's house and has dinner. And while he's having dinner, the same prophet mounts up and jumps and says, "You disobey the Lord, you're going to be in trouble." And the young prophet quickly leaves the house and continues his journey back to the town from which he was sent. So on the way, he's attacked by a lion and killed. And then suddenly the old prophet hears about his death and comes up to the place where he was killed, has him buried, and weeps and mourns and all that. I'm talking about Nigeria here. And recent developments, this video is actually inspired by recent developments. All right, I thought we had a group of clean leaders. I thought we had I thought there were clean Nigerians. I mean, I hope I'm not the only one, and I'm sure I'm not the only one who thought men like former Governor Babatunde Fashola were clean. And with the amount of debt coming out now, the 78 million naira website, I'm a web developer. I mean, I'm in the greatest shock. All right. And then just yesterday, Monday, the 24th of August, we heard about the 138 million naira contract for 2 boreholes, which I mean, where I live in here in Ekiti, an expensive borehole will cost you what, 400,000? I mean, so I'm in shock. I mean, I'm just trying my best to conceal my shock. And it got me thinking then. And then here we are, supposedly on the brink of change. I mean, the dawn of the new dawn under President Muhammadu Buhari. Never mind that I'm not an APC member or an APC fan, but yeah, we all want the best for Nigeria. So this is a man who is known as Mr. Integrity. I'm speaking for President Buhari. And we have been trying our own little guesswork as citizens, as taxpayers, as voters, as the electorate, to imagine who will be worthy to work, who will be able to work with him with clean hands. I mean, be trusted. That's the key thing we need in Nigeria, okay, right? Yeah, that's what we blame the past government for. Now we are looking at who. Many of us have recommended Fashola for the Secretary of State Government and other things, Chief of Staff, and we've been against Rotimi Amici because we believe he has the capacity to mess things up really bad. All right. And then we have looked at a lot more people. We've looked at Adams Oshimole, former Labour leader, now turned into some sort of despicable liar. Yeah, that's true. And we've looked at a lot of people. We looked at Farouk Lawad, we've looked at Nasir El-Rufai, and a lot of other people. And the question now is, who is going to work with Buhari? Whose hands are clean? Like the Bible says, who is able to mount up? No one. If Fashola is this dirty, then I'm sorry to say, in Nigeria, allow me to use this word, we are fucked. All right? But that's how it should seem. But on the other hand, maybe we are not so messed up. Maybe we are not so fucked. Maybe we're not completely finished. Maybe this is some kind of divine program, divine agenda working to actually, set us on the right path as a nation. Now, Nigeria is a nation of young people. More than 50% are below the age of 25 downwards. I'm above. I'm getting old. Maybe I'm not exactly youth, but I'm still youth. I'm in my 30s. Now, maybe this is the moment we have been waiting for. The so-called leaders of tomorrow. For the past 3 decades, we've been hearing that we are the leaders of tomorrow, and we are still being told. And the leadership of the nation is still peopled by the same old people who told us we were leaders of tomorrow 30 years ago. 30 years ago. So maybe this is our moment. These people keep saying they have the experience. They have the experience, and that's why they deserve to be there. That's why we should trust them. That was one of the selling points of President Buhari. He's been there, he's made his mistakes, he's learned, and he's clean. Yeah, he's clean. He's clean. Let's assume he is really clean. I can see. Only God can judge, but we have not exposed any dirt on him so far, and so at least he's the cleanness of all of them at the moment. Then who else is clean? You know what the answer is? Who is clean in Nigeria? It's the youth. Yeah. Let it sink. It's the youth. We are green, but we are clean. We are greenhorns. We have no experience, so to say, at leadership at national level, but we are clean. And we've been the victims this far. And maybe this is our moment. Maybe this is our moment. And thank God for social media and avenues like this. We can actually make our voice heard. And that's why I'm here to talk to you. Perhaps, like me, I got a call from a friend who is in the country presently for an event, and he says he feels most of my posts most of the time, and it's like he's feeling sorry for me because I'm just saying things people won't understand. But I think at no better time can people really get what I'm saying today. This is the best time of our lives as Nigerian youth. This is a time where we can make our voice heard. We are not dirty. We are not, absolutely not dirty. We may lack the experience, but we are not dirty. And if this new government, this new administration is looking for people, I'm not putting myself forward, okay, so forget about that. I'm good where I am. But I'm just saying, in your little part of your little corner of society, your little corner of Nigeria, your little part. I live in Adrekiti, like I said, Nigeria, and we can begin to make our voice heard as being competent, as being capable, as being clean. Pat Utomi was said to have been a special advisor to President Shagari at the age of 29. I mean, I'm way beyond that, and he's still there today. And well, so far we have no case against him, but we know that he's still there. He's still there. But what I'm saying is that age, I mean, being young is no longer an excuse for being out of the system, for not being heard, for not having a voice. Being young is no longer an excuse. Obviously, at this time, if you keep quiet at a time like this, where the majority, the majority of the older generation is being exposed daily. I mean, our so-called heroes, our poster boys, our whiz kids of the older generation are so messed up. Then I think this is the time. This is the best time. If you have a vision for leadership, this is the best time for you to make your voice heard. I mean, in your little corner. Not everyone is looking for Abuja or something, but this is the best time to make your voice heard. You are clean. Yeah, you are green. And what? We are green, white, green. We are the future of this nation. This is the best time to make your voice heard. Stop complaining. Start talking. Start bringing forth the things that the policies that what would you do differently in society today? What would you do differently? And so over the next few days, I'll be coming up with something, a platform where we can actually come together and bring ideas to the fore and share ideas. You can share your idea in a video or a post or something. There'll be more coming from me, and I'll ask you to just watch out for more on this post. If you loved it and you think I'm making sense, then by all means, don't just like it, don't just leave a comment, don't just, I don't need the praise. Share it, make your own video and share this idea. If I have not said, if there are things I've left out, then you are under obligation to actually show for those points and share it with your own audience, because everybody has an audience, and this is the best time. Nigeria is counting on you. Nigeria is counting on you. Enough of the complaints, enough of the cartoons and the lampoons of those in leadership. Yeah, they're all messed up. Yes, and Mr. Integrity is not exactly moving at the speed we wish he would move, but fine. Even if he has integrity, who is going to work with him? It's time to make your voice heard. It's time. If you think you've got it in you, we have Project Fame, we have Niger Sings, we have all that. We don't have a leadership reality show, and I'm not thinking of setting one up, but I'm saying this is your time to make your voice heard. Your ideas for the growth of this nation, to save us. And if you need to just go outside the country, you see how far back we are, how messed up the country is. But what's the way forward? That's the question for you. Set up your own video, do a recording, share it on social media, share your ideas, start talking now. Start talking now. The nation is counting on you. And this is Waju Abraham. Join me, follow me up on wajuabraham.com. More on this. I'm looking forward to you. The nation is counting on you. Thank you for your time. Bless you. Bye.